Greetings everyone and welcome back to our Marvel Heroes. Shenanigans are about to ensue once more.
Our fortune must fail. It should have been impossible for you to have defeated the Destroyer.
Dr. Doom, what have you done with Odin?
I did exactly as the plan I stole from S.H.I.E.L.D. had specified. I took Odin's body to Raven's Peak, and using the spells, stole his power.
So now you have the magic of Odin.
Yes, I now control the absolute power of mightiest God. The universe is mine.
I'm sorry about the quiet voice, it's just the music in this area drowns out everything. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't know how, but we'll find some way to beat you.
From this time, my triumph will be absolute. For now, I will consign you to the eternal darkness of oblivion.
Am I dead? Why does heaven smell like a wet dog? Oh wait, never mind.
I am Uatu, the Watcher. I prevented your deaths, for you are needed to save this universe. Listen closely, mortals. Dr. Doom's unrestrained use of Odin's power will soon tear the fabric of reality beyond repair. I have broken my sacred vow to only observe, so that I may give you this one chance to save your world.
Who can stand against the power of Odin? Even the gods of mighty Asgard have fallen.
Doom's power seems unlimited, but you must know a way to stop him.
Yes, there is a chance, but it will be difficult. First, you must obtain the Makran Crystal, a Shi'ar gem of fantastic power. Next, you must acquire another object of great power, and it will take all your strength and skill. You must face the World Eater known as Galactus.
There's that pick of Captain America that's friggin' sick. Oh yeah, that's from Ultimates, where he's got his old kite shield. Oh, I freaking love that.
Greetings. I am Uatu, the Watcher. And this is Attilan, the moon-based home of the Inhumans.
Okay, first, why did your voice actor change? Second, bring back that pick of Captain America. I freaking love it. He's got it. See, there's still some people out there that think that Captain America, he doesn't use guns. That pick right there shows you, yeah, he does. He'll either use a 1911 45, that's his favorite, because it's easy for him to holster it as well as carry it, and he can use it to kind of poke over a shield, and he can also reload it pretty much with one hand. It's easy for him to use. His second favorite weapon is, as you saw in the picture, a Thompson submachine gun. He will one-arm this thing and fire it on full automatic, and he can control the recoil on this gun, which is absurdly high, and fire it very accurately in one arm. And he also likes using, of course, I've seen him use an M16 in the Ultimates universe when he's reawoken. He's in actually Marine Corps camo, and he's got his shield on his back, and he's wearing nothing but Marine Corps field dress camo, desert camo. He's got a shield on his back, and he's just got a Marine Corps helmet on, and he's got his goggles on underneath it. And he's carrying an M16. Like, he's fully loaded up with the M16, and he's got the shield on his back. It looks freaking cool. But I think his third favorite weapon is the M19, what is it, 1917? No, M1918 A4 with a water jacket. It's a 30 caliber light machine gun. Or it's more like, actually it's a heavy machine gun class because of how heavy it is. But he will carry this thing like a rifle. He will have the water backpack on his back with the shield draped over top of it so that he can deflect bullets and doesn't poke holes in it. And he's got the water sleeve coming up, and he's got bandoliers wrapped around him. I've seen this picture where he was dual wielding these things. He was carrying one in each arm, and I cannot find that picture for the life of me. It's freaking cool. It was actually drawn back in World War II when they were drawing his comics at the start. And I just looked at it and went, "That's the coolest freaking pick of Captain America ever." Anyways, enough of Captain America. Let's get on with this. What are we doing here? Didn't Doom kill us?
He believes he has, but I saved you at the last possible moment.
Not to seem ungrateful, but why?
Though I have vowed to never interfere with earthly affairs, the danger is too great for me to stand idly by. Dr. Doom's misuse of Odin's power is tearing the fabric of reality, and you are the only ones who can defeat him.
What can we do against Doom if he's as powerful as a god?
You must steal Odin's powers away from him, and to do that, you must acquire 2 items from the vast reaches of outer space. The first item needed is a shard of the Makran crystal, located in the Shi'ar Empire. For more information on this mission, talk to the one called Black Widow. Should you wish to leave immediately, talk to the creature known as Lockjaw.
And Lockjaw's pretty cool. But now it's time for Deadpool shenanigans. Away!
Welcome to Attilan.
Hello, Watu. Why did you save our lives?
Although it goes against my pledge of non-interference, I found I could not stand idly by and allow Dr. Doom to destroy this universe.
How is he destroying the universe?
His abuse of the power stolen from Odin is beginning to strain reality. If left unchecked, Dr. Doom will cause a disruption in the time-space continuum that will consume this entire dimension.
Who are you?
I am Watu, the Watcher. Since before your people lived in caves, I have observed Earth and noted your evolution.
If you're only supposed to observe, why did you save us from Dr. Doom?
I find that over the millennia, I have grown fond of your people. It would be unfortunate if you were destroyed.
Well, considering what's going on with the presidential election this year, you'd probably let us get destroyed. Stupid or freak. I'm not even gonna get. No, I'm not even gonna start on that. I'm not picking a side. It's all crap. It's been crap for the longest time. There's no more patriotism in this country. We just have Captain America for a president. Actually, can we just... There's actually a town with a cat for a mayor, and the cat had a higher approval rating than any of the politicians before it. Which just proves that politicians are just crap. Can we just not have politicians? Can I hit a reset button and we just start all over and vote new people in? People with actual experience in the things that they say they're going to do. Not just who's got the most money. Anyway, okay, enough of that. That guy over there fidgeting is getting on my nerves. What are the Watchers?
We are a race that is dedicated to observing the intelligent life forms of other worlds. On rare occasions, we return to our home planet and exchange this information.
Why the Pledge of Non-Interference? It's the Pride Directive. We can't go against it.
The first planet we observed, we gave rudimentary technology to. Much to our dismay, they destroyed themselves with it. You are most welcome.
Alright, Fury.
Hello.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Sir! Hello, sir! Private Deadpool reporting for orders!
Which hand am I supposed to salute with?
Deadpool, you're a soldier. You should know this. Where are we?
This is Attilan. It was built by the Inhumans on Earth and moved to the moon a few years back.
Are we safe from doom here?
For now. But once Doom finishes with the Earth, who knows what he'll set his sights on next.
Probably not a whole lot, but Doom's whole thing is the absolute protection and just antithesis of he wants humanity to be safe. That's it. He wants all wars to stop. He wants all disease gone. He wants the Earth to be a utopia. Yeah, in his image, but all the same, he's actually kind of a hero. Well, yeah, he does stupid crap like this, but even the god of Wakanda, he had some kind of interaction with it. And the god went, and this god could actually look into all different futures into the future, and then went, "You're right, Doom. I'm not going to stop you. Go ahead. Go about your business. Continue." How are things on Earth?
We don't have much information at the moment, but we do know that Dr. Doom has beaten every attempt to stop him.
What attacks have been made?
You name it, it's been tried. Air assaults, land assaults. We've even tried laser attacks from space. Nothing phases
Hit him
him.
with a pew-pew and it didn't work? But he's got finger lasers. So Doom planned to steal Odin's power all along.
Yes. By defeating Thor's father with the Twilight Sword and then taking him to the top of Raven's Spire, Doom knew he could steal Odin's power.
What can we do to stop Doom now? What can we do now? Oh, read your words! What can we do to stop Doom now that he's a god?
It's useless to fight him in our current condition. So, we're going to do exactly what Doom did and steal Odin's power back. You're welcome.
Goddamn Deadpool.
Hi, welcome to Attilan.
What's the Emkron crystal?
No one knows where it came from, but the crystal is supposed to be very powerful. Some sort of interdimensional nexus. It's basically a doorway to a dimension full of high-density neutron stars. Thing is, if that doorway collapses, the gravitational forces would cause our universe to be pulled through.
What's the destroyed city outside Attilan?
That's the remains of an old city built by aliens known as the Kree. From here, the Kree traveled to Earth to genetically alter a group of humans in hopes of using them as soldiers. Eventually, the Kree gave up on their experiments and left Earth, but the genetically altered humans remained behind. They became known as the Inhumans.
Why did the Inhumans move to the moon?
Their first city was located on an island in the North Atlantic. But as mankind developed better forms of transportation, the Inhumans moved their city to a spot in the Himalayas. Finally, the pollution of Earth became too much for them, so they moved everything up here to the moon. Hey, it's what I'm here for.
This cat is doing everything in his power to get in my lap, and it's driving me nuts.
I welcome you to Attilan. My name is Karnak.
Hello, Karnak. It's good to meet you. Are you an Inhuman?
Yes, I am. My gift is the ability to see the weakness in anything. A plan, an item, even a person. Which explains why I'm part of my cousin's council.
Who's your cousin?
Black Bolt, king of the Inhumans. He often uses me as a strategist to find what problems there might be in any plans we conceive.
Who's that dog by you?
That is Lockjaw. He's really quite an amazing creature. He has the ability to teleport anyone, anywhere in this universe, and even to other dimensions.
Does he mind humans?
Not at all. In fact, he rather enjoys your race. His favorite being the Thing from the Fantastic Four.
Do the Inhumans mind us being here?
I profess we were somewhat reluctant to allow you here, but Uatu explained the situation to us.
So you think Doom might turn his sights on the moon?
It would seem inevitable. He knows of us, and given his power, we are too tempting a target for him to ignore. I'm pleased to
Alright, I might have to actually throw the thing in for just a quick second to talk to Lockjaw. Lockjaw's actually pretty funny. God, I hate the thing. I tried using him a long time ago, and I was like, wow, he's freaking garbage.
The Thing.
Team,
It's
assemble!
clobbering time. The couple things I do like about the Thing is they've always had a really good voice actor for him. In cartoons, movies.
Why not?
Just a big old doofy rock monster. Oh, I see. He's got a Thing action figure.
Hey, you big drool bucket! I missed you too.
We'll let him ride for now.
Just what I was thinking.
Oh, where's Vision? Let's see, body. God dang it. Freaking Hawkeye needs that. Well, this is just a big faff of a video, isn't it? Let's see, if we're going to the Shi'ar Empire, I'd almost like to bring Cyclops, but I know he's not going to have any dialogue. Wolverine might. I don't want Daredevil, I want to use Black Panther, goddang it. But I can't ignore Hawkeye's
Hawkeye,
firepower.
watch each other's back.
Freaking good.
Got it.
Oh, focus upgrade? This is for you, Deadpool.
Okie doke.
All right. Affirmative.
Body upgrade. Boom. Now Hawkeye's got more health. Lord, does he need it. There's a sketchbook. Oh. Striking cap,
Got
that's
it.
all you, buddy.
Got it.
Oh, there's Vision.
Yes. How may I help you?
Gotta talk to
Just
him
what
with
I
Deadpool.
was thinking.
Yes. How may I help
Who is
you?
Lilandra?
She is the ruler of the Shi'ar Empire, a vast kingdom that encompasses entire galaxies. Her subjects find her to be wise and just.
Do you think she'll be willing to part with a shard of the Emkron crystal?
She has long been a friend of Earth, so I don't believe you will have any trouble in dealing
Ow!
with her.
You hurt me, boy. Jeez. I mean, I don't mind you trying to bathe yourself in my lap, but don't dig your claws into my leg. Ouch. Who are the Inhumans?
They are a group of humans that had been experimented upon by an advanced race many years ago. Because of that experimentation, the Inhumans now exhibit mutations when exposed to Terrigen Mist.
What's Terrigen Mist?
It is a compound developed by the Inhumans to trigger mutations. After entering this mist, an Inhuman's special mutant talents will become active.
Who's in charge of Attilan?
Black Bolt is the king of the Inhumans. His voice is so powerful he dare not speak. Once he uttered the word no, and destroyed a large portion of the city.
Does anyone help him rule?
Yes, his wife Medusa aids him, along with his advisors, Gorgon, Karnak, Triton, and Crystal.
Gorgon's a dick. At least I think.
I am-
No, I'm thinking of a different Gorgon. Maybe it is the same Gorgon thing. Alright, let's talk to Black Widow.
Welcome to Attilan. I think you will find it most interesting. As you have already heard from Uatu, to defeat Dr. Doom, you must acquire a shard of the Mikran crystal. It is currently located on a capital ship of the Shi'ar Empire. Luckily, we are acquainted with the Shi'ar, and they should be willing to part with the crystal.
Who are the Shi'ar?
They are an alien spacefaring race, whose empire spans entire galaxies and incorporates thousands of different species. The vast realm is ruled by a hereditary leader known as the Empress.
What do they look like?
While the Shi'ar look very similar to humans, there are differences due to the fact that they evolved from birds.
Who's the current Empress of Shi'ar?
The current ruler is Lilandra, a wise and noble leader. She has had dealings with Earth before, most notably the X-Men. Their leader, Professor Xavier, was at one time her consort. Over the years, there has been trouble for the Shi'ar throne. Lilandra's brother, Diken, almost destroyed the Empire during his reign. And Deathbird, Lilandra's sister, has made several attempts to seize control for herself.
Diken's a douchebag and Deathbird's a whore. And I wouldn't say Xavier was just her consort. They're like soulmates. The X-Men know the Shi'ar?
Quite well. Cyclops' father, Chris Summers, first encountered the Shi'ar when they attacked his plane and took him away from Earth. Eventually, he escaped and formed the Starjammers.
Chris Summers is also known as Corsair. He's kind of cool. He's like Mal from Firefly, for the most part. What's that?
The Starjammers are a group of convicts who engaged in space piracy during the reign of Diken. Once Lilandra came into power, they became friends of the Shi'ar Empire, and now engage in more legal forms of business. You are very welcome.
Alright, so we've talked to everybody here. We have trivia. Let's go. Attilan is located in the blue area of the moon. Ooh, we're getting good experience like this. The Inhumans developed their superpowers after they breathed in Terrigen mist. What team wasn't Blade a part of? I don't know. What was the name given to the project to create Captain America? Yeah, it was Rebirth. Ghost Rider was bound to the demon known as Zarathos. The Inhumans were originally humans who were experimented on by the Kree. Black Bolt does not talk because his voice is so powerful it can level a mountain. That ain't no joke either. Black Bolt, he whispers and he'll frickin' knock people around like crazy, knock a building down. When Gorgon stomps his foot, it makes many earthquakes. I don't know. Galactus was originally an alien named Galan. Don't ask me how I know that. Super Skrull was created to defeat the Fantastic Four. The Starjammers are led by Corsair, see, who is the father of Cyclops. When he was created by Ultron, the Vision's first mission was to kill the Avengers. What is Wakanda's greatest mineral resource? Vibranium. Give me a harder one. What was the name of Matt Murdock's receptionist? That is Karen Page. Deadpool is known as the Merc with Mouth. The Watchers upload all information they accumulate to... I guessed. Well, Black Bolt was once whispered a word and destroyed half of Attilan. They just told me that. The Skrull were a peaceful race until they were attacked by the Kree. The Shi'ar race evolved from birds. SHIELD Central is the organizational headquarters, which is located in, I think it's New York. Yeah. Everything's in New York in the Marvel Universe. Dr. Doom originally took the throne of Latveria from, I think it's Count Sabin. No, King Vladimir, I don't know. Which item doesn't Doctor Strange use? Infinity Formula, because that's Nick Fury's. Invisible Woman was at one time known as... I took a wild guess. It sounded as dumb as it could have been. Which villain did Tony Stark use a centrifugal force ray on to make so heavy he sank through the floor of the factory? You know, I want to say it was Titanium Man. Oh, it was Crusher. Okay. Hank Pym uses his cybernetic helmet to control ants. The equipment that gave Luke Cage's powers was created by, what's that, Oscorp? Oh, Stark. Oh, no. Silver Surfer's real name is... Oh, what is it? It's, I think that's what it was, because Rad and Surfboard. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. Which does not describe Lilandra Nermani. Leader of the Shi'ar, directly involved in... Oh, that right there. She does not like Magneto. The Skrulls had a homeworld called Skrulls until it was devoured by Galactus. The Starjammers are a group of former Shi'ar prisoners. Who was the king of the Inhumans? Black Bolt. Why was Attilan moved to the moon? To escape humans and their pollution. Shut up out there! What Kree device was used to control? Was used on Carol Danvers to turn her into Miss Marvel? Well, was it Cerebro? Psych Magnetron. That's no. Infinity Gauntlet is Thanos. So let's do Cosmic Control Rod. Oh, it was the Psych Magnetron. Okay. Nick Fury was at one time the leader of the Howling Commandos. Does the Thing really have a sweet Aunt Petunia? Oh, I don't know. Thor was banished to Earth for a while because, let's see, it was that. It was in the movie, and they do take liberties in the movies, but the stories are all good. The fastball special is when, yeah, I thought it was a Thing, but really it's Colossus. Colossus throws Wolverine at an enemy. It's Thing, Colossus, Hulk. They all pick up Wolverine, just throw him at somebody. When Storm was a child, the gang of street urchins she was in was led by... Oh, jeez. Ahmed El-Gabbar, I don't know who that is. In battle, the Silver Surfer uses the power Cosmic. What device did Reed Richards successfully use to keep Galactus from consuming the Earth? Ultimate Nullifier. Karnak's special power is, see the weakness, anything. The only person who might be considered a friend of Uatu is, I think, Reed Richards. What does not describe Gladiator? Oh. Yes, this right here. He will follow whoever is the leader of the Shi'ar Empire. See? Ha-ha! Triton is good friends with... Triton. Yeah, shoot. I don't know. Who does Dr. Doom blame for his explosion that got him expelled from college? Reed Richards, who else? He blames everything on Reed. Electro is resurrected by... I don't know who Stone is, so I didn't know. Loki managed to foul up the creation of Thor's hammer by... You know what? This is going to sound really stupid. shortening the handle. Because it does have a really small handle on it. Crystal's power is the ability to, I don't know, to protect Attilan from destruction. Young Black Bolt was kept in a soundproof room. How did Medusa converse with Black Bolt when he was in the soundproof room? That sounded right. Eitri, Brock, and Burry are dwarven blacksmiths who created Thor's hammer. Attilan is located. Okay, we're done. Okay. Whoa, we gotta level up. See, it's worth doing those. Whoa! Alright, can we throw this somewhere? Okay, dual shots maxed out. Sweet. Get level 47. So level 47 is when we get our next thing. Okay. Oh, no. While I'm in the thing. No, no. And no. I just want all the money. Okay, so let's go to the throne room.
On behalf of Black Bolt, monarch of my people, welcome to Attilan. My name is Crystal.
It's an honor to be here, Crystal.
I would remind you not to attempt conversation with Black Bolt. His vocal power is so immense that he could destroy half of this city with a whisper.
We'll definitely keep that in mind.
I have a question for you. My sister Medusa had traveled to Earth in search of the ultimate nullifier to defeat Dr. Doom. But we haven't heard from Medusa in quite some time, and we aren't certain where she might have gone for the device. She's either at the Baxter Building, SHIELD headquarters, or Muir Island. Would you mind asking Dr. Pym where the ultimate nullifier is being kept?
Fine, we'll go do that. Jeez. I was like, hey, come to this new area, and I'll go back to the other one really quick and get the information. I am almost 100% sure it is in the Baxter Building. I would say I'm about 90% sure. So, Pym, where's that?
Hi. Welcome.
Is the ultimate nullifier at the Baxter Building?
The Fantastic Four had been looking after it, but then I think S.H.I.E.L.D. took it. You should ask Nick Fury.
Ah, jeez. Fury, where's the thing?
Hello, Deadpool.
Sir!
Is the ultimate nullifier at SHIELD headquarters?
It was for a short time, but after the attack on the helicarrier and the Omega, it was given to the X-Men to hide. Ask the Black Widow about it.
The X-Men.
This is at for now.
Alright, Widow, where are you?
Welcome to Attilan. As you have... It is called...
Is the ultimate nullifier with the X-Men?
Yes. It was given to them a short time ago. They placed the device on Muir Island, under the care of Dr. Moira McTaggart.
Why was it taken there?
The security systems there are currently the best in the world. They are constantly being upgraded by the X-Men known as Forge and Beast.
Okay, so it's on Muir Island.
You are...
So yeah, this is the final town of the game. We are winding down. We have 3 areas to go to. They are all fairly long. Doom's Castle really isn't all that long, but the other 2 areas are kind of... Okay, Crystal.
Yes? Did you need something else?
Alright. Who are you?
My name is Crystal. I'm the sister of Medusa, who's the wife of Black Bolt.
So you're an Inhuman.
Yes. I have the psionic ability to control the 4 elements. Fire, water, earth, and air.
What is the ultimate nullifier? Humping me.
A handheld device of unknown origin. The ultimate nullifier is thought to be able to eliminate any target
Humping
desired.
me. How powerful is it?
Apparently, even Galactus is frightened by it.
I know where Medusa went to get the ultimate nullifier. You're right.
You're welcome.
Alright, let's talk to Fantastic.
Hello, it's good to see you. What can I do for you?
Get out of this game because you suck. You and Dr. Doom have known each other for a while, haven't you?
Oh, yes. He and I first met in college. We were supposed to be roommates, but he took an instant disliking to me and moved somewhere else. And that actually worked out for the best.
Why do you say that?
Because I wound up with Ben Grimm as my roommate, and we've been best friends ever since.
What was Dr. Doom like when you first met him?
Pretty much exactly how he is today. Arrogant, egotistical, and a genius. It's a shame, really. There was a time when I thought he and I could be friends.
You two? Friends? How could that be possible?
Well, in some ways, he and I are very much alike in our pursuit of science. The main difference is, I enjoy knowledge for the sake of knowledge. Doom, on the other hand, acquires knowledge in the hopes of using it as a weapon.
So here's a funny thing. You want to see a really funny, like, twisted version of the Fantastic Four? Watch Venture Brothers, and Stephen Colbert does the voice of Mr. Impossible, who's Mr. Fantastic in that showing of it. And it is so freaking funny. Why does Dr. Doom hate you?
Back in college, I pointed out an error in a project he was working on. He, of course, refused to accept that he was capable of making a mistake, so he proceeded with the experiment. Unfortunately, I was correct, and the equipment exploded. Doom wound up being expelled from college because of it. To this day, he still thinks I tampered with the experiment and caused all his troubles. It was no problem at all.
Greetings, humans. I'm Triton. It is good to see you.
Not many Inhumans seem to feel that way about us.
Well, I must admit to a certain affinity for your kind, and I have faith you will be able to help us locate Medusa.
Who are you?
I am an advisor to Black Bolt, and I was also one of the first Inhumans to leave the confines of Attilan. Unfortunately, that led to my capture by a film crew.
Were you able to get free?
Eventually, and because of that incident, Attilan was transported to the Himalayas, and sometime after that we moved to our current location on the moon.
Why was Attilan moved?
We prefer to avoid contact with humans. Not that we fear you. Rather, we fear your ignorance and your suspicion of that which is different. Over time, your kind would have sought to attack us. That, plus the fact that your pollution of the air has made Earth's atmosphere all but unbreathable for us.
Why do you like humans?
I was there all those long decades ago when a ship of yours, the Lusitania, was sunk. At first, I was sickened that your kind could commit such an atrocity. I was about to depart when I heard your people's cries for help. I knew I couldn't leave them to drown. Unfortunately, I was only able to save one young boy named Billy. But since that day, I felt somewhat of an obligation to help your kind.
Okay, now I remember what Lusitania is. Pretty sure, not 100%, but Lusitania was the ship the Germans attacked in World War II and sank it, and it was just a civilian transport. It was basically a civilian transport ship, and it was full of just refugees. I don't know if it was refugees or just people traveling back and forth from Europe to the United States, and it killed 3 Americans on it, and that is what basically put the Lend-Lease Act into effect. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what kind of got the U.S. going. We need to go kick around some Nazis. So, not 100% sure. I need to go look that up. I will go look it up and make sure that I'm talking with the right ship. But if you want to, go ahead and leave a comment in the section saying, oh, yeah, I'm being dumb. Or, hey, I'm right. I don't know.
You're quite welcome.
I've never been so glad to lay eyes on my own kind. I'd heard you were dead.
And I hear you sound just like Nick Fury. We sure thought we were when Doom attacked us. How are things on Earth?
We're helpless. Doom shrugged off every attempt we've made, and we've hit his castle with everything we've got. Small tactical teams, stealth bombers, laser-guided missiles. Heck, we even tried the new gamma bombs. Nothing slows him down.
Have the superheroes tried anything?
Yeah, the X-Men and several other teams made a direct attack on Castle Doom. He beat them all, even Professor Xavier. I've never seen anything like it. What worries me most is Dr. Doom's just starting to learn about his powers. What's he going to do once he gains full control?
Make a perfect utopia.
I wish I had better news for you.
Humans in the council chamber of Attilan. Never thought I'd see the day. But these are strange times indeed, seeing as how you are our only hope of finding Medusa. I suppose I should welcome you. My name is Gorgon, and I am the Minister of War for the royal family. You're welcome, I guess.
Dick. Alright, let's see. Alright, so here's probably the second funniest thing in the game. Deadpool and Black Bolt. Here we go. Sorry. I forgot you can't talk because your voice is powerful enough to level a mountain. Then come back. What? Oh, okay. It's when we come back to this after we do an area with Deadpool, and Deadpool starts taunting him and teasing him. It is so freaking funny. God dang it, Deadpool, get over there. Sketchbook. I still literally have no idea where the frig everything is in this game. Alright, so we got one more funny bit with Deadpool. Alright then, guys. That's gonna be all for now. When we come back, we will get to cracking and go on to the Shi'ar Empire. Try to crack us off a shard of the M'Kraan crystal. Save it. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.